Hello gamers, it is I, Scyushi, back again for some more Trove Test Server. Now, I know that yesterday we had a video that was promising it was going to be the final PTS video of sorts. I kind of messed up. I thought that the test server was going offline, but it seems like they're still rolling out some changes, and these are some pretty big ones. In particular, they ended up mentioning the 10th lives, and the reason why they added them into the game was originally to combat people that got 9th lives through duping and cheating, which, like, I agree to a point, but let's be real, they just wanted to make 10th lives in the game so that they were time gated, which is basically a new resource that is required to level up mystic gems once they get to level 30 and up. Anyways, when we convert our level 30 gems, you can then get a 10th life. They have confirmed that this is supposed to be a 1-to-1 ratio, and they've also added the ability to craft down from the 10th life. So yeah, honestly, this is just here to make the gems time gated. So don't accidentally craft a bunch of these and then just craft them back down, because then you won't be able to craft more of these for the week. Yeah, that's fun. There's a couple other little changes that they ended up making. Nothing super crazy. I did notice that in the delves, or the depths in particular, when you get to the end of the boss room, they have a block, a combat block crafting table there. So that's actually huge, because it means that you can essentially just stay in the delves without having to ever leave. However, I have noticed that they've broke something, because I can't interact with this anymore on the test server. It lies and says that my stats aren't high enough, but that's not true. It's just not working, and I don't exactly know why. Now, you might have noticed that my PR has taken a bit of a hit, because unfortunately, I re-exported my account because I needed to test a couple things. So unfortunately, we're not at max PR anymore. There'll be a reason why. I'm going to explain that in a moment. But another additional change is they made it so that the broken PR and light for cosmic gems scaling has been fixed up. So I don't know what that means in terms of how much PR we can end up getting with our gems. I'm assuming it still goes up to 59k PR, unless that was the mistake that they're talking about. Who knows? They adjusted the level up chance curve for gems, so it shouldn't take like an astronomical amount of failures over and over again, hopefully. Upgrade cost for 1 to 30 has been fixed, so existing upgrade to use existing upgrade prices, so it's not going to bump up to Mystic Sparks from level 28 and up to 30, so that's nice. There's also a little touch up here that says Mystic Weapons, Helms, and Faces with 3 or more stars will now loot collect into a Soul of the Depths. A single Soul of the Depths. Why don't you buy me dinner first? Because that is just astronomically expensive and stupid. Gunslinger's run and done cooldown has been, it was 40 seconds. It's now 33 seconds instead. So Gunslinger mains rejoice. You just got even stronger and might be the strongest class in the game now. They're also going to end up fixing the Vac-O-Matic not functioning as intended, which has been an ongoing issue, you know, on live server. This, of course, is all test server. And the reason why I exported my account and so on is because I wanted to get access to these again, because I heard that Mystic can now drop out of these. I don't know if that's true. That's kind of why I wanted to just experiment with this very, very quickly myself. And then I'll kind of show you guys the results. So this is 50,000 boxes, and I'm at 47k PR, which means that it would be at a 45k PR interval. If I don't get any Mystic, then maybe Mystic isn't in the loot pool. I don't know. I can't confirm it because I don't see any proof for it. It's just a buddy of mine mentioned that they can now drop. I would hope that they can drop at 45k, maybe 50k PR, just because somebody mentioned the other day, maybe it'll drop at a 55k PR, and that may very well be the case. But I don't think that that's worthwhile, because if it drops at a 55k PR, in order to get 55k PR, you're probably already like at the end game and don't need random Mystic gear anyway. So here we go. I did also fix my mod, so now they can all just loot collect instantly. Like it can loot collect Crystal 4. So far, I mean, that was 10k boxes, whatever, Crystal 5s. I don't think that this is real. Yeah, nothing but C5s. So Again, maybe they adjusted it. Maybe you can, maybe you can end up getting them out of 55K or something, or 50K, but I can't get to 50K. Potentially, I could end up getting hooked up again from my boy, and then, you know, and then upping my gems and making myself stronger and all that crap again. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that that's a bust, and it doesn't look like it's a drop. Anyways, that's it, guys. Just wanted to have a quick short video talking about it. The fact that the test server is still available is kind of surprising to me, but I don't know, maybe it hasn't been 2 weeks, or I timed it wrong, or maybe they're just still testing stuff out. I don't know. But otherwise, I hope you ended up enjoying today's video, even if it was a quick little update, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want, support the channel, all that stuff. Assuming, you know, because the test server is still online right now, I would assume that means it's pretty safe to say that next week the update won't go live, so it's probably going to be the following week after. Just a guess.